Hindi ba ganda? Ba't mo inanong pangit? Ano na lang pare-pare? Ambience talaga. Maganda ang talis dito.
Maga-maga, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Arap po ang Lunes, April 8, 2024. Ang special ng Piswakaw Chikap birthday, ang special na ito. Pagbabalita sa Piswakaw Chikap sa pagsisimula sa pagbabago ng mundo na ito. Sa 34 days to go before Mother's Day 2024 sa May 12 sa Pantala, pagbabagayan ng Mother's Day ay babalat sa pagbabagad ng Mother's Day ang ina. Sa ina, ang Mother's Day ang ina complex para sa May 12 pala ang ina ng Mother's Day papabalik sa 24 para sa maging ina. Isa ina ay pinalala ang Mother's Day, ang Happy Mother's Day na ito. Walang magbabago ang ina dahil sa inyo na ina ako. Pagbabago sa ina tayan sa pag-iina. Tatagasan sa pagbabago ang ina na Mother's Day ipapalat sa 2024. Ang Mother's Day ay binalalas ang gagaparanan ng ginagawin para sa Happy Mother's Day na ina. Kapag sa May 12 pa yan ay pinabalik na Mother's Day ang 2024, sa May 12 pa yan ay papabawasa. Sa to birthday ni Japo Bisaboko anayon araw sa Pantala. Birthday ni Japo Bisaboko na yung araw ay pinalala ang birthday. Ang birthday ni Japo Bisaboko sa ngayong araw ay pinalala ang kasama. Magbabago ang gagalan ng birthday ni Japo Bisaboko na ati kisiligap, magsisikap at pagpugunisilya. Nagbe-birthday ni Japo Bisaboko na yung araw sa pagbabago. Nakakalimutan natin siya ay pinalala ang birthday ni Japo Bisaboko na yung araw ay pinalala ang birthday ni John Paul. Ang John Paul sa Pukuan ay binalala ang birthday ni John Paul ay nilala ng birthday.
Pinalala ang birthday ni John.
Si John P. sa Pukuan ay birthday na!
Ma! Halika!
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Sabi niya.
Happy birthday to you!
hindi inaalala ang birthday
birth-
ni John Paul B. Sabocojan. Pinalala ang birthday ni John Paul Sabocojan.
Ang birthday ni Jhon Sabocojan ay birthday ni Paul. Ang
Birthday ni Paul ngayon, kaya
Nang-
mahal ko talaga si Paul.
ng galayan na
Anong
birthday.
hindi naalala?
Yung birthday ni Jhon Sabocojan, sabihin mo, Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
Baby Paul.
Happy
Happy
birthday!
birthday.
Baby
Si
Paul.
Jhon Paul Sabocojan ay birthday ngayon.
Okay.
Hindi raw naalala ng pamilya niya.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you!
Tommy, baby, Tommy.
Okay.
Sabi mo, Tommy.
Tommy.
Ulit, kanta.
Happy birthday to you!
Tommy.
Happy birthday to me! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to me!
How old are you?
Ang 20, ang
20 na raw siya, 19 pa nga.
19 ka pala.
19 years old na ito. Ang birthday na wawala sa pagbahara ang dahil magtatawayan ang
Hindi
birthday ni
naalala.
Paul.
Alala, ang birthday ni Paul.
Tuwain ng birthday ni Paul ay gagalayan sa pagbabangan ang mamalalas ang tatala sa pag-birthday ni Paul.
Gusto mo mag-birthday ka ngayon, bebe?
Opo.
Ano kaya mukbangin mo, bebe?
Yung manok.
Manok? Eh, wala naman tayong pera. Anong gagawin?
Kaya,
Anong gagawin? Anong gagawin, bebe?
opo. Sa tray,
Balut!
day as of
Balut!
April 8, 2024 at 8:10
Balut!
a.m.
Balut! Aba.
Mawawasak na itatalad ng ngayong
Wala na.
birthday ni
Wala na.
Jhon Paul B. Sabocojan. Malalagad ng birthday ni Jhon Paul. Ang gagala ito ng Mysterious of Photosy. Ang kapatos ng matatapos ay itutuloy. Dahil ikaw nung pumamahid na maliit sa sakyang pandagat, iwasan mo natin na pag nanantat sa dahil sa nanatalang ng birthday ni Jhon Paul B. Sabocojan na yon ay binalala ang binati na ito sa Luzon, sa sapalan sa paggagapok natapos ay hindi pinalala ang walang
Pera.
babasa sa pag-birthday ni Paul B. Sabocojan sa pagbabago. Ang birthday ni Jhon Paul B. Sabocojan muna ang birthday.
Birthday ni Jhon Paul Sabocojan, walang handa.
Dapat sa
Kasi
birthday
walang pera.
na po ang ito.
Sabi mo, pahingi piso, piso-piso lang po.
Sa Visayas,
Mindanao.
65 ng birthday ni Jhon Paul B. Sabocojan na yon ay balala ang gadalan
Balala.
sa bagian, mapipigilan ng birthday
Sa
ang
pamilya na walang
bumpuy
nakaalala.
sa pananato ay itatalas ang kasama na mga lalalas. Sa Mindanao naman, 75 na birthday ni Paul na gagantilyo na wamanas ng kakagala sa paggagapog ay hindi ginuling ng birthday ni Paul. Sa birthday ni Paul ay bumalan ng kagapatos ay nakaraan. Dito sa aming Metro Manila, sa birthday ni Jhon Paul B. Sabocojan, napapabagat na pagtatalas sa kapitan ng walang kalabanan na birthday ay ginalo sa pagkakampo. Hindi tayo na mawawasakan sa pagkasasapag sisimula ng pagtitibi.
Ito ko yung bag mo. Laluan yan ng JJ.
Ikaw, binabantayan mo si Tito Paul mo. Wala kang karapatan magbantay kay Tito Paul, ha?
Ayoko.
Kasi matanda yan sa'yo, doble-doble. Play pa.
Ayoko.
Huwag mong ganyan yung anak ko, ha? Anak ko yan. Okay lang meron sa iyo.
Sa 4 Mother's Day, United Kingdom na ay pinalala ang Marso sa Pantala. Mother's Day ay May 12 pala ay United States pala na araw ng mga ina. Ito ang ating ito.
Gusto ko talaga yung pang. Gusto mo. Anong gusto mo, pero? Ito ba siya pa dito? Iba ba gusto ba?
Napanood na yung
Ito na ba ito na?
ang ina. Walang kasama na Mother's Day sa United Kingdom na dahil sa May 12 ay pinalala ang Mother's Day sa pagpapansa ang ating kababayan natin ito. Sa birthday ni Mother Dear sa June 29 sa Pantala. Birthday ni Mother Dear sa June 29 ay binalala ang birthday ni Mother
Buti ka pa ang
Dear
lagi mong binabanggit ang mother. Mahalaga talaga ito
ng kaparan ng
dapat sila na
gagawa
lang ang naging autism.
isapan
Yung sa
ni
baba,
Mother
sila lang naging autism.
Dear.
Ano,
ang
baby.
ina ng Mother's Day. Ang Mother Dear na to nila Bataykan sa June 29.
50 years old na si mother there.
Ang Mother Dear ni Mother
Dapat sila
Dear
lang autism. O si
ang
Panda, si Linda, naging
April
autism na.
8 na birthday ni Jhon Sabocojan.
Sila na lang naging autism.
At
Hindi
June 29 birthday ni Mother
there. Lagi mo
na pababasa
malayo pang Mother's Day. May regalo na ako sa iyo.
ng gagasayon sa ina na Mother Dear. Sa inang mahal ng Mother Dear, tatapo na ng Mother Dear na ito sa pagsasama ni Mother Dear ng kupi na walang ito para sa pagsisira.
Hindi. Abon mo yung cellphone mo.
Huwag kayong bibitaw, magbabalik ang Facebook account Help Checkup. Sa 6, ang ina ng United States ang Mother's Day 2024 sa May 12 pa yan sa Pantala. Din lang ang malalalang Mother's Day ang ina sa May 12 ay itatalaso ng ina. Makuuso yan sa pag-umpis ng isang ina, pagbabasa, pagsisimula na ito.
Referendums that the government proposed on care and the family have been resoundingly defeated. I'm wondering, what's your initial reaction?
It's a great victory for common sense, and I think it's also clearly a rejection by the Irish people of, the political elites, NGOs like the National Women's Council, who are funded by public monies and who really pushed the government to run this referendum. It's also a rejection of a campaign of misinformation by the government, who would not engage with the reasonable concerns of the no side. And it's also a rejection of a government that seems more concerned with social media plaudits than actually getting on with the business of governing the country. But in addition to that, it's a very positive statement, and it's an expression by the Irish people of gratitude and of love. Gratitude to women for the work that they do in their homes. It's often unseen and unsung. Gratitude to mothers for the unique and irreplaceable role that they play in their children's lives and in the lives of their families. And a recognition of the special place that marriage has in our constitution and that they want to retain there. On coming up to Mother's Day tomorrow, it's just the best Mother's Day present ever.
I'm wondering, you mentioned the National Women's Council earlier, and obviously, as you say, they're in receipt of state funding, and it's claimed by themselves and by government supporters of that organisation that they are representative of women and women's causes. And yet, I put it to Minister Rodrigo Gorman today that it seems as though the women of Ireland have soundly rejected the campaign that they fully backed, and he said that he didn't think that was reflective of any kind of wider repudiation of them as an organisation. He said effectively that this is just two issues and that people have rejected those issues, but that it's not a rejection of them more broadly as an organisation. As a woman, as a mother who's campaigned on this, I'm wondering what's your reaction to that?
Look, it's very obvious. The women of Ireland have rejected this proposal. The National Women's Council is completely out of touch and does not represent the majority of women. It certainly doesn't represent mothers in the home, and never has done absolutely nothing to further the cause for women who want to spend time with their babies and their children in their home. Those years fly by so quickly. It's such a short time, and for women who want to do that and who get very little recognition, if none, the National Women's Council have done nothing for them. But this is, the people have really sent a message to the government and to NGOs like the National Women's Council that they're out of touch.
Sinn Féin has doubled down on their proposal to rerun the referendum if they get into power, except with modified wording. They say they, of course, would have put this exact question to the people again, because an answer has already been received there, but that they might go with stronger wording, perhaps the Citizens Assembly wording, for example. I'm wondering, do you have any thoughts on that, if that idea from the opposition party?
I think it would be foolish. After hearing the results today, the Irish people have rejected it. There was a very broad coalition, which was interesting in this referendum. There was a broad coalition of people, individuals and groups that came out against this. And the people have agreed with the No campaign. And in truth, I have to pay tribute to the plucky underdogs. Aintu were the only party, in fairness to them, that swam against the political tide. There were deputies, Peadar Tabine and Michael McNamara, and of course Senators Tom Clonan and Michael McDougall, who led this campaign. But considering the might of the government and the whole establishment that they were up against, this is a fantastic victory for them personally, but also for the Irish people.
So, the world is looking at Ireland. Like Ireland has become a poster child for a whole slew of hard left policies and laws and that are completely disconnected to what people really want and what they care about in life. What people care about, this shows very clearly, is family, is motherhood, is mothering as a concept worth enshrining and protecting in law. This was an attempt to break the link in law between marriage and family. It was an attempt to annihilate the whole concept of motherhood. And the people have said no. And I think it really shows a disconnect between the government, the parties of government, apart from AIM2 and the NGO industrial complex, which essentially just serves the interests of the elites in power.
I was speaking to Minister Roger O'Gorman earlier, and I asked him if he thought that this proved that the National Women's Council of Ireland was not representative of the views and the sentiments of women in Ireland more broadly, and he said that that wasn't the case and that these are just two proposals, but that in the round they are more or less representative of women's views. I'm wondering if you have a response to that?
I'm afraid I'd have to disagree with that. I mean, this is just the latest battle in an ongoing war, really, for our words, for our rights, for our protections in law. And, Minister Gorman is clearly, in his department, and in fact so much of government is ideologically captured by this ideology, which is really at the heart of this. Like the government assumed that people would be just carried away with these vapid slogans about inclusivity and equality. But, it was such an insult to the Irish people just to not even offer the argument if they're going to change the status quo. And I think what they realised was that it was just being used as a smokescreen to strip constitutional rights from mothers and from women.
Sa mga nasisiklan ng Mother's Day para sa mag-ina. Walang ina na Mother's Day ay sa May 12 pala ay papabalik na Mother's Day sa iina ang para sa paggiginto na para sa inyo. Sa 7, ang kaso ng pertussis o robbing cop sa Quezon City nitong March 22 ay nagsilila. Ang March 21 ay pertussis o robbing cop na deklara sa outbreak ng pertussis na ipapabalo para sa malalala ang pertussis outbreak sa bansa.
The Quezon City government declares a pertussis or whooping cough outbreak in the city. The Quezon City Epidemiology and Surveillance Division says it logged 23 cases of the bacterial disease in the city from January 1 to March 20 this year. This figure is considered high as the Quezon City Epidemiology and Surveillance Division notes there were no reported cases of whooping cough in the same period in 2023. The cases also include 4 pertussis-related deaths of infants aged 22 days old to 60 days old. Quezon City Mayor Joy Belmonte assures the public that the city government is focusing on efforts to curb the spread of the disease, including procurement of the needed vaccines. The Department of Health earlier reported a significant increase of whooping cough cases nationwide during the first 10 weeks of 2024 compared to previous years. According to the Health Department, a total of 453 whooping cough cases were reported in the first 10 weeks of the year. This is higher than the 23 cases in the same period in 2023 and 2 cases reported in the same period in 2022. According to the DOH, whooping cough is a highly contagious bacterial respiratory infection that manifests through influenza-like symptoms such as mild fever, colds, and coughs 7 to 10 days after exposure. Mostly common among infants and children, the disease can be treated with antibiotics and prevented through vaccination.
Ang vaccination sa Jhon ay pertussis o whooping cough sa pagbabansa. Nawawala ang pertussis na para sa tungkuyan at pagtutunggol sa pagsisimula ng pertussis para sa Quezon City sa pagsisiisa. Huwag kayong bibitaw, magbabalik ang Piso Account Health Checkup.
Walang load tong mama ni Sam. Ako.
Sa 8, Beauty Gonzales as of March 11, 20. Chika! Sa 10, together, kuwan sa pantala, magagawa ang birthday ni Jhon sa kuwan sa knas mamagit na pagkakasaya. Ang isang birthday ni Jhon sa kuwan para sa pagsasama na birthday. Ang birthday ni Jhon sa kuwan ay tatalagad na pagka-customer care. Ang customer care na phone number ay email na password sa pagbabagat ng mga kalakid. Isa kalakid na ito ang malala ang email and password sa pagsisimula. Itatala ang birthday ni Jhon sa pagkasigla sa papasa ay ikakalad sa kasikla ang akibig at mga susunod sa sisiklo ang mga ito.
Pam! Si Bebe, katukin mo! Hulog daw sa pag-asa!
At sa 11, sa April 14 ay magdi-delete ni Malkiamko
Apay!
sa
Bebe, wag yan, wag yan!
sa YouTube. Sa pantala ay magdi-delete ang kampina ng YouTube na pagsasama. dahil magdidelete na sa YouTube ay pinalala ang magbabago. Bagaman magdidelete na yan sa pagsisimula, mababawalag sa pagkakasiklo na wawala. Para hindi pinalala sa April 14 ay delete na. Ay papalipat ko to. Mag-transfer for after the gist for transfer. Mag-delete sa pagkikitlo, ang pagsisimula sa pagpapagit, at mga nalagit ng para sa mga apuso sa pagsisiklo, at mga na ito ang lulungkit na paghuli na ito yan.
Pag-ulit sa asas ng tinitili. Ako lang isa to.
Huwag kayong bibitaw, magbabalik ang Facebook account Health Checkup.
Nandiyan sa sombrero.
Andiyan ang ating pagbabalita sa birthday ni Jhon sa Kwan Special ng Facebook account Health Checkup. Mga ka-MPK,
Wala na akong hotspot dyan.
34 days na lang, Mother's Day 2024 na. Ako po si Jhon sa Kwan. Hanggang bukas, alas 9 ng umaga, dito lang sa Facebook account Health Checkup.